Today we're doing a reaction video to my first sponsored pilot, Blue FPV. He is maidening my new 5-inch frame, and I'm just ripping this off to make cheap content.
Said, the logs look amazing BTW. I can even make out the resonance frequency.
Very good. Apparently my one-piece 5-inch frame has very good resonance. And everything's looking good. Let's watch. This is my first reaction. And first of all, this guy's German, and he's speaking English for us. Just for that, you should give him a subscribe. Look at Mr. Multi-International. And now he's popping my frame's cherry instead of me. Mine's about to be built. Let me just show you. Coming to the channel soon. This is mine. It's not there yet, but let's watch. It's just weird how, like, in this point of view, it looks like the bloody props are so close together. It's a true X. They look as close as your hexes. Okay, let's keep going. It's the best part of my day.
Imagine in my picture. But it's flying. That's a good thing. Tomorrow I will do the speed challenge maybe. I got some biplane props. I will do a little speed run for the log file. Oh yeah, it's fast. It's very fast.
Ja, das ist gut.
It's a little bit windy.
He's doing a speed challenge tomorrow, so we'll find out how fast it is tomorrow.
But it's pretty stable. I imagine it should be, because it has all the power it can get.
Yeah, baby. Yeah! No wobbling. I can't stand when you barrel roll and it's wobbling everywhere. That is, what battery is that? What are the flight times? Tell us everything.
Pretty cool. This is a fun build if you finished it, because while building it was pretty tough. So,
as I warn everyone, whenever you try to build one of my drones, I make it as tight can be. No loosey goosey.
Get it right, get it tight.
But that's how you get like that beautiful tight center of gravity and that balance. Like, you can just see the way it turns.
I wouldn't recommend it for the first build or for a beginner.
Only experts. Experts only.
As it should be. When I land, I will show you the clearance of the props, because it's basically non-existent.
So the props are so close together. There is like a 1 millimeter space between the prop and the standoffs. So it's just as tight as you possibly can be, because that way the arms are shorter, so it's not going to vibrate as much. You're going to have a stronger on impact and everything too. Yes.
I think it's ready for the speed challenge. I might reduce the D-tone filter a little bit.
There's a little bit too much D. Just reduce it a little bit.
But otherwise, he's pretty.
Oh, so that's my tune basically. You can stick my tune on just about anything from 65mm to 5-inch. It's in the beginner playlist. It's the shorts. It's a shorts with a tune, and you can copy my rates and my tune. And if the PIDs are a touch high, you can bring the PIDs down just a little bit and it'll smooth everything out. But I kind of like it. I like to push the tune as far as it can go and then bring it back just a little bit, so that you can still bend your props and stuff and not worry about blowing up ESCs and stuff. But it's a very nice tune that I spent like 2 years working on. So yeah, do that too.
There are some pop-wash, but that's to be expected.
I want to know what battery you got on that. The big battery or the little battery, or this, like tell us about the battery if you're watching. Or put it in the comments.
Let's see if we can do a little bit of a shadow shot. There it is. Not that easy with the uneven ground here.
Yes.
But yeah, I like it. It's basically a bigger discus. And the discus is basically my favorite frame of all time.
Yeah!
Up to 50 at least.
Blue
This
FPV
one is not like
said. .com 1380 Ma MCK edition, the best of the best of the best.
Okay, but how long was the flight time on that, and did you try the smaller one? Because I'm telling you, if you put, I think, 1050s on it, I think it'll be even better. But I don't know. It looks great.
it's not up to 50, it's I think 560 grams with the biggest 1400
Blue
micro.
FPV said. 6 minutes flight time and yet 1050 will better.
Yeah, see, because it's so light. So he has a 1350 whatever on it, and it's like a 560 grams. If you fly this with a 1050, even an 850, I'm telling you, it's going to be ridiculous. Like, it's just going to be so nice.
Oh, that's a ton of flight.
But 6-minute flight times, there you go. And it's so, like, controllable. So you have less accidents, too. Like, I want to see bloody, like, what's his name on it? I want to see that dude that made the proxy props. Phoenix.
Time. I'm at 5 minutes now. And I'm pretty fast going around with wind and the semi-good tune, which probably plays a factor as well in the night time. Yeah, it goes. It's great because it is fast. It's nice for flying at open locations like this here. Nice field flyer, maybe racing. Alright, 3.47.
See, because it's built kind of like a racing frame, but I think that this is the perfect frame for like proxy freestyle. Just being able to do kind of like freestyle where you're not like ripping at full speed, but you're like kind of just hitting spots, because I'm sure that it just tracks and moves beautifully. So you can just become one with this drone a lot better than some brick that you're flying around.
We are below 3.5 volts, so we are at exactly 6 minutes. Not bad. I like it. It's fun. So this is the clearance of the props. It goes like 5 millimeters below the cam, and it's like 2 millimeters to the top plate. And I don't think, yeah, the props are like maybe 5 millimeters to 1 centimeter apart.
But it also makes it so small. Like it's so much smaller than your regular 5-inch. Yeah.
Those are 5.1 inch crops.
Yeah, I made it so that it would fit the 5.1s. I made it like exactly so that it would have enough space for the 5.1s. I thought about everything. Except the one thing that I didn't think about the 3M. I thought about the clearance with the M2s. So like any camera mount that you put, like it can't be more than 1 millimeter. And it's like it has to, like when you put this on, like I can't put it in sideways. I got to put it in both holes at the same time perfectly, or else you're not going to get that on.
Might be risky, might be funny, might be dangerous.
Somebody wants a manicure. The Germans are getting a manicure. Yeah, yeah. Blue's the best also. Like, did you design this or did you just make this for someone? Anyways, he helps me out with a whole pile of my prints and stuff. He's a wonderful dude, and if you're on the Discord and you ever need like help with prints and stuff, he does it so quickly and so well. And like even with the like I have these protectors, but like he made protectors that look like they have eyes on it, so that's kind of cool. Especially because my original motors had eyes on them. Did you see that, Blue? Or I don't. Where did the eyes come from? Did you see that? I don't know if you saw that.
Said. I adjusted it for the discus.
Yeah, I noticed the way that the mounting holes fit into the top plate. So it doesn't just have 2 mounts, but it has the 3. So I thought that was pretty cool. I personally would never do it because I'll make everything naked. I'll also destroy everything too. But we have nice mounts that protect your cameras if you smash them around.
Holy it's so fast.
Blue, watch your mouth!
But gave up, he's rolling around here. What's those? People. Yeah. It got some throw to it.
The props are so in view though, huh? The props are really in view. It's like it looks very strange.
Yeah, and like this is 30% throttle, not even, and it's holding.
Blue FPV. Said. You have to embrace it, grinning face.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the old flickering TV or whatever. It's like we got analog on HD0.
Let's go. Sub 600G, I guess. That's good. And I got a big LiPo on it. You could easily fly it with like 1000 more LiPo.
Oh, it's nice. It's sweet.
I might play around with the anti-gravity again. And I will use darker props because I have like my entire FPV field is props. And the yellow ones look cool, but they are not very subtle.
Well, neither is HD0 breakup. It's like those sunglasses, you know, like the party sunglasses. Oh man, that's funny. It's funny because I know some people won't like that, but it's like I don't give a crap about that. Like I care about what it performs like. It's just when people complain about props in view, it's just like props in view be that bad with a different type of camera? I don't know. I don't know. That's funny.
Nice.
Blue FPV said, haha, yeah, and it get worse when you hit the throttle. Laughing face.
It'll probably get worse with mine because I have my camera further back in.
Like,
it's like, what the hell am I watching? I've literally never, I don't think I've ever seen that even when I see people racing.
Blue FPV said, if you do it as a pusher, it will be no issue.
Yeah. I don't know.
200.
I've noticed wobbles when I'm going fast on a pusher, so I'm wondering if the wobbles are coming from it being a pusher. When it goes fast it wobbles, or if it's because the arms were too thin on the other one. I don't know. At higher speeds, if like the race formation stays more steady than pusher, I don't know.
Easy. Even more maybe. With the right wind conditions and a good LiPo. I ordered some biblades. So I think with those, we will be faster than 200.
Oh, the sound. I'm like, how are you getting the sound? You took it off of the Insta.
Blue FPV said, it's all from the GoPro stick cam.
Oh, the sound?
Let's go. A little push. Thanks to Toronto FPV for sending this to me. It's actually fun. I like it. I will probably fly it together with the Viscous at some point.
It makes me happy, Blue. Blue's getting it done before me because it's just like I got so much other crap to do. I have to make Tommy's bloody drone by the end of the week so that he can have it for next week. And we got two other people getting their drones sent to them. We got fun colors. We got yellow ones. You can't see yellow ones and green ones and little extra things for your whoops and whatever. Fun stuff happening. It's so fun to like see you guys flying the drones.
Blue FPV said, imagine people building their own drones.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I like to do. I clearly tell everyone it's tight. Like it's just like, because some people just get any part list and they think they can stick anything in, and it's just I'm so screwed at the same time because it's like I didn't make a frame that just comes in one thing where I can just keep selling it. Like every person has a different build. Everyone has different size standoffs. Everyone has different like cameras. So it's just like every build is tailored. So it's like it's really good for you as like the customer to be able to kind of like plan it out and talk to me and figure out the perfect setup. But it's really terrible kind of for me because it's like I can't just bloody sell a drone. I have to like go through the, oh, what about this camera? But what about this angle? You want one at this angle? But it's just like even having the fixed mount. I love having the fixed mount instead of having the adjustable one that you're always messing around with screws and stuff. And it's just, it's more sleek. Like it's just, you have your fixed mount and it's perfect. I just,
Blue FPV.
You don't even have to screw it in.
I put in the biggest stack ever. If you use like a 20 millimeters race stack, it will be not as bad.
Oh yeah. Like you could put an all-in-one in it. Like you can put, because the parts that I use for my 3.5 inch, that 45 amp all-in-one, that could handle it probably no problem. Because the drone's so light and it's balanced, your electronics are not like fighting with it.
Yeah, it just goes crazy. I forgot to check the motors. I need to check the motors after this flight before they get hot.
Yeah, baby!
Let's go! This is pretty cool. Okay, light was down. 3.3 volt. You're landing. Sorry, Alpha. I'm very sorry. Please survive till tomorrow when I do the speed challenge.
Why does it say 4 minutes? Was that the second pack?
Sorry, Alpha.
What, the first pack was 6 minutes and the second one was 4?
And the only thing is, how do we fit GPS on this thing? Oh yeah, the LiPo is hot, but the motors are actually. I hope this should lick the motors. Totally fine. We can do this. Nice.
Telemetry lost.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Blue FPV said, yeah, that's the second pack. I really sent it on that one to see if the motors get hot.
Nice. So cruisy, like 6-7 minutes, ripping like 4. And I'm telling you, I bet you if you put the 1050 battery, you'll get even more flight time.
Na, Lieblingskopter. Hm? Schnutzi?
Or about the same.
Blue FPV said, those are high-pitch props and 1980 kV motors, so they eat away on the lipo.
Nice. Okay, people, subscribe to Blue FPV and watch his speed test. Hopefully he wins the whole, the speed thing.
Blue FPV said, if you fly a normal freestyler like this, you get maybe 3 minutes max.
So there you go. Our first try. We got good flight times. We got a beautiful solid frame. It's a monoplate. It's only 4.5 millimeters thick, but it's also super tight. I could make it in 5 millimeter on the next run, but I think it feels pretty solid. How about you, Blue? Are you still skeptical about that? Do you think it should be an extra millimeter? Well, it would be 0.5 millimeter because it's 4.5. Well, we'll have to see if it takes some good hits from you, because Blue has broken the 3.5 millimeter discus, but no one's broke the 4 millimeter discus. For this, right now, oh, I'm keeping. I only have 2 for me. I only have 2 of these available before I order more. If you want one, they're the first. Message me on Discord. Be like, I want one. Okay. Otherwise, you're gonna have to wait a while for the next order.
I measured it and mine is 4.8 millimeters actually, so you go extra 0.3 for free.
Nice.
Happy face.
It's thicker than expected at 4.8 millimeters, so it's good. And the funny thing with monoplate, just so that you know, is it actually ends up costing more than replaceable arms, because with replaceable arms you can cut so many onto a plate of carbon, whereas with the monoplate, like this frame, when I do like my discus, I get about 16 frames per sheet of carbon. When I do this, I only get 5. So it's kind of and I'm not going to charge $100 for it, even though I basically should, because it's double the price of the discus, right? We're doing some carbon testing too, where we're testing the difference in strength between like the carbon running with the arm or not with the arm, or T700, or different thicknesses and stuff. We're gonna have that coming soon too. So, well, not soon. I don't know. Whenever I can. There's so much to bloody do all the time. Anyways, yeah, subscribe to Blue if you're new here. Subscribe to me, and thank you, Blue. Thank you so much. You're the best. My favorite international FPV dude that I do not know in person, I guess.
Single plate makes it much more rigid, which is great for performance and vibration.
See, and that's the thing that I think also that lots of people like don't Like, having all these connections and stuff, when they get loose, they're going to vibrate more. But if it was a monoplate and it's long arms and crap, then that's going to just automatically vibrate also. But by making it kind of as light and strong as possible, it's very, you save so much weight and you actually gain quite a bit of strength. And with the round bumpers and a round carbon, I think that a circle takes impact better than any other shape. It's just like the egg, like it spreads that impact. Doesn't mean you can't break it. I'm sure you can break it, but the discus has lasted me a year, and if I broke one of these a year, I'd be pretty happy. If I started breaking like a couple or more, then maybe not as happy, but like you can see how it flies, and we just started. So once we get that tune right on for it, keep figuring things out. If you're able to fly a quad better, you're going to smash way less. So you're going to break way less. As you get better, I think you notice that. And then once you have like a good quad with a good tune, it changes things a lot. And that's why I tell everyone that's flying my bloody drones without my tune, put my tune on it. And if you're not flying my drones, you're flying your own drone, try my tune also, see if it makes it better. And if it does, get some of my drones. Okay. Smoochy, smoochy.